Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome back to Expedition 33. Why is the sound not working here? There we go. When we last left off, I had fought the chromatic boss, and since then, I just did some grinding and some build crafting. Need to put my Discord on streamer mode so that you're not being, bombasted with any notifications that I get. Alright, we should be all set and ready then. So, for an explanation as to what we did build-wise while we were gone. The main people we made changes to is everybody other than CL. I would like to work on some stuff with CL now, but as you can see, we invested our color of Lumina into everybody other than CL, making her a bit less efficient for anything other than just like a pure support sort of thing. So I will be messing with her skills in the future. In the meantime, changes we've made. I've been rocking a low HP Blood'em setup, and then for a little bit we were rocking a low HP Cheval'em setup. Which was good, but it hit a state that I felt was too good, where if I wanted to have a challenge as Verso, I needed to put the enemy at 5 times health. But then if I used the skills that I liked on everybody else, they just couldn't keep up. At least not with the current setup and current Lumina and Pictos I have. I imagine we're going to get a lot more. That's when I realized I had this weapon, Contorso. I have brought up earlier that I am a bit of a lightning-obsessed maniac type of person, and Contorso summoning lightning strikes whenever a crit hit happens, giving me guaranteed crits on S rank, and giving us a way to shortcut ourselves to S rank. Not really a shortcut, but, you know, if we happen to come across an enemy that is easily broken, then we can do that with him. As you will see, our setup is less glass cannon-y now. We don't have inverted affinity or in media res anymore. I've noticed that those two things were why whenever I didn't have a shield bosses actually just one-shot me. Now it's closer to like a 2 to 4 shot, and I have ways to build up our defenses with 2 central party members. Yeah, that's our setup for Verso right now is a lot more focused on re-aiming and also utilizing skills. I didn't put this in here. How's Verso's speed? Verso is the fastest in the party. For now, I'm gonna put Blitz in there, but we might end up putting Speed Burst later on. No, we'll try Speed Burst. For my L, I bounced around with a few builds looking at skills that I might like using. In her skill tree, there's a few skills that I noticed that I really liked the visual and to some degree the damage of. I got rid of Stendhal. It was the move that gave us our ridiculously big damage earlier. Personally, though, I think there's some other moves that I prefer the visual flair of, and I like the interaction, the back and forth between enemy party. And I didn't like the fact that it creates a situation which Mayo will be one-shot. because of the no shields and applies defenseless, which in some cases I think was applying greater defenseless, which was awful. So we got rid of Stendhal. I don't really like using it that much. I feel like it creates a bit of a boring gameplay loop, and I'm not super big on its visuals. But I really like Sword Ballet after checking it out. I'm a big fan of Gustav's homage. And I messed around with the fire skills a bit. We've used a lot of recoats. When we left off, we had like 30, and I've gained a few in my grinding, and we're down to 28. I really like some of these fire skills. Pyrrelease looks really cool. Rain of Fire looks really cool, and they're pretty effective. On top of that, out of all of these painter skills that she got, Burning Canvas is easily my favorite. I love how Burning Canvas looks. And so I've tried setting up a build that combined burn and lightning. I wanted to do like a fire lightning build. Maybe there'll be some items that'll facilitate that later on. I'm not certain, but as I was seeing right now, the main issue with that is that Verso is the best at applying burn stacks in the entire party. Mael is pretty close. Pyrrelease applies about 15 burn. Hell applies 5 burn, 10 burn. Wildfire applies 3 burn. And that's really all of her ways of applying burn. Unless I'm mistaken, I don't think Luna has a weapon that allows us to apply burn on shot. Yeah, there's nothing like that. And so she lacks consistent burn setup. Thiel, on top of lacking Lumina, just doesn't have a whole lot of ways to apply burn that I've seen. The only thing that I saw was Searing. No, Searing Bond benefits from burning, but it doesn't really give us a way to apply it unless I'm also missing something and she has a free aim shot thing for it. Okay, that one could be good for it, because applying burn on consuming a foretell. Yeah, there wasn't much synergy that existed there. However, and then Minoko has a couple of ways to apply burn, but it doesn't apply like a whole lot. It's similar to Lune, where he can apply a little bit of burn. With Sakapate Fire is the main one that applies good burn, but even then that's only 9 stacks, and to get the main damage out of it, we need Almighty Mask. Verso was the best one at applying it, but if he were to apply it, then the best two options we had were Corpizo, which I didn't really like the gameplay loop of, because it was mostly built around base attack, shoot, base attack, shoot, base attack, shoot, and Confuso, which does apply very, very good burn and allow us to use skills, but it removes any mark synergy, and I was kind of looking to balance both. So that's what led to the setup we have now. Yeah. That little breakdown of what's changed. Show everything real quick, just to show everyone what everyone's got. I do have Minoko rocking in media res compared when the rest of the party isn't. That's because the Pictos that I found that were best for him did not give him much health at all, and so he does need to rely on shields, but that's fine, because he's the one party member that can consistently reapply shields to himself. Yeah. With that said, let's... Oh, we instantly actually have a checkup on the others thing. TL approaches Eskia with something important to discuss.
Eskia?
Are you troubled, mon ami?
When we first met, what did you mean by my terrible swimmer friend?
I didn't say that.
I remember it quite clearly.
You literally did say that, Eskia.
Oh, you mean the second time we met?
Ah.
What?
In the caves, yeah?
Sorry, I'm quite lost.
Oh, yeah. Me too. It's fun.
What do you mean by second time?
First means number one. Second means number two.
Thanks for the definitions.
Yes, I understand that. So, was I swimming the first time we met?
Yes, you were. Before you stopped swimming in the middle of the ocean. That's dangerous.
It was you. You saved me. Back then. Wait, but... how?
I heard your tears.
From so far away?
I heard you, so I came.
Ah. I see. Thank you.
Tears again. You sure do like to cry.
I guess I do.
Verso likes crying too.
Yes, I know.
You were looking for someone then.
Oh no.
Did you find them?
No. But... hopefully soon.
Yeah. I get sad too when I lose my stones. But I always find them again. You will find them again too.
You're the best. Mon ami.
Teal and Eskia spend a long time together, and their friendship becomes unbreakable. Damn. Okay. On the other hand, main areas we were at when while I was off stream doing things. Dark Shores ended up being very efficient for getting us some levels, and also was a very good testing ground for most of the builds. Anything that wasn't Dark reliant. Aside from that, I did go up to Visages to apply to farm some of the weapon upgrade materials. And then I found myself down here because there was this encounter here, and I wanted to try to fight more enemies, get some more variety in the testing. So, with that being said, let's get straight into it. Also changed everyone's outfits up a little bit. Yeah, the sword looks... I mean, the sword gives me Soul Calibur vibes. Oh, I also unequipped the Cheater Pictos. I didn't really like how it felt. I might re-equip it on Mael specifically because she has a debuff that she's been applying, but I'm not certain on that. That's okay damage. Yeah, apply defenseless to everyone. And then he's on heavy mask right now. 4 would put us in agile, and with agile we can mark easily. So yeah, we'll go ahead and throw that on my end.
Lasso, dodge.
Hey, I'm not actually used to landing the frozen attack. That lightning strike damage is crazy.
Oh well.
Ooh, Jesus. He's gonna get up then.
Ready to strike.
I also got the second chance Picto last stream, and it felt very fitting on Verso, especially with the Angel's Eye passive, or not passive, gradient attack. Add some immortality into our immortal friend. What's the perfect break cost? 7. So yeah, we're not gonna get it this turn. I think that we'll just follow up on him today. Okay. That's not gonna do enough to kill, I don't think. So yeah. Dead. 2 stabs on my view. There we go.
Your turn to shine.
Guard up.
Cut him down.
Resistant to lightning. I think we'll just get to A and then go ahead and use follow up on him again. Nice.
Sweet taste of
This might kill. No, it just breaks. Alright, well from here we can sword ballet because they're not marked. There we go. There's a bunch of paint spikes here. Just some promo. Once again, I'm really shocked by how little is provided by the paint spikes. Now, I also wanted to get rid of Inverted Affinity for most of the party because I found an interesting combo with Lune. With greater powerful, greater shell, powerful on shell, and what is it? Protecting heal. Because one of her moves that does some decent damage, Typhoon, provides some consistent damage over time, and also it immediately applies a heal effect that'll proc every turn, giving the team a bit more survivability. But it also is going to be giving shell and greater powerful, which adds up to a similar damage boost to Inverted Affinity. Which also allows this team to work pretty well. I feel like this is going to be the roughest one of our 3 objectives at the moment. So, I'm gonna do the dress, and then we're gonna go down here to the river, and then we will go to the Reacher.
Hang on tight.
Hey, Gestural Merchant. What's up, buddy? We have a lot of money now. Why'd I go to here? I like that. We'll go with that for now.
The 46 are nearby.
Here?
Yeah, but getting to them might be tricky.
When is it not?
Who leveled? He did. The gate does not budge. According to Verso, past this door lies the trail of Expedition 46, Lune's parents' expedition. There's nothing around that could help open this door. Lune studies the door. Maybe she should try... Lune summons her guitar. Her fingers hesitate. She closes her eyes and plays a song of longing. The door resonates to the music. With a sad smile, Lune loses herself fully in the melody. The valley dances to the sound of the strings. As the last haunting note fades into silence, the gate opens. Yeah, I thought we were just gonna have to go around like that.
Are they...
My parents? No. It's Amelie and Christoph. They used to come by our house for dinner.
I'm sorry.
They were good people. Their journal must be around here.
Aw. Oh my fucking god, that scared the shit out of me. Hey there, Snake Buddy. Are you chromatic by chance? Get the typhoon started.
Keep going.
He's weak to ice. That's good to know. Well, then let's put slow on him too. That'll move us to agile. Yeah. Minoko goes right after Minoko.
Violence, yes.
Alright, let's see if we can get a mark from our marking shots. Nice. And then we will bonk. Alright, he's marked, so we Gustav's Homage with guaranteed crits. Oh, that's big damage.
So much potential.
He's not burning, so our lightning dance isn't going to be hitting at maximum. So... I don't know, we'll give it a try. I trust. Almost. In best case scenario, this kills. Worst case scenario, we break him. Releases the bouquet finale. Oh! Fight's not over. Makes everybody dizzy. Okay, maybe we do need the double health one. Orlem and Balaga. New weapon for Lune, and is that an upgrade to a weapon for Minoko? Weapon upgrade, okay. Well, first of all, let's get everyone who leveled up their points spent. Get CL and Color of Lumina. And turn the double enemy health multiplier on. So what's the new weapon we got? 100% crit chance when 4 stains are active. Nice. 20% increased damage for each turn without taking damage. Critical hits apply burn. Hold on. Does that work with Stormcaller? If that works with Stormcaller, then I might actually be able to get the burn synergy that I wanted with Verso in the party doing his free aim shots, because if every time... Yeah, because the Stormcaller makes it so that every single time an enemy takes damage, a lightning strike hits them. If she has guaranteed crits and that crits them, then it makes sense that that should apply burn. Oh no.
Expedition 46, Annalie. Brigitte finally succumbed to her infection. She fought off that blasted Nevron for 4 days and 4 nights, saving the rest of us, but it gashed her badly. Toward the end, she seemed almost peaceful. She said not to worry. Her daughter Lune will finish their work.
Oh.
You okay?
Let's head back to camp.
Yeah. As they arrive at camp, Verso sees that Lune has a lot on her mind. He invites her to talk away from the others.
All my life, everything we did was about the Paintress. It was a constant hum in the background. This worry, this responsibility, just always there. Always. 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 There was no relief. Never. Even when I sleep, it's still there. Like a breath I can never release.
That's a lot of pressure.
Even her last words were still, finish our work.
It also shows how much faith she had in you.
Yeah.
That's one way to look at it.
And the other way?
My only value to them. Not as a daughter, but as a backup plan.
Yeah.
For their legacy.
You really believe that?
They always said at the end of the game, there are no points for effort. Only results.
If you hate it so much, why continue their work at all?
I don't know. Maybe because I still hear their voices in my head. And running away won't silence them.
They're dead. The voices aren't theirs. They're yours. Even if they were alive, the voices in your head, the voices you listen to, have to be your own.
Is that how it works for you?
Getting there. Sometimes it's hard to tell.
Yeah.
They share a commiserating smile. They understand each other. Luna impulsively kisses Verso on the cheek. Caught off guard, Verso smiles at her, a question in his eyes. Laughing, they return to the others.
It's strange watching her.
My own.
She has the power to read.
Yeah.
Verso approaches Luna as she writes in her notebook.
What are you writing this time? More notes on Nevrons?
Nope.
No. Theories on axons then, or observations of flora and fauna?
Keep guessing.
Well, I saw you interview Minoko earlier, so a treatise on gestural behavior.
Ooh, so close.
Now I'm dying to know. I'll trade you. You can read my journal if you let me read yours.
Real. We've done this before.
Do you even keep a journal?
Yep. All my deepest, darkest secrets. Interested?
It's just silly sketches of Esquier, isn't it?
Come on. You're smiling, so it must be good.
Well, if you must know, I'm working on a song.
A song?
My parents said music was frivolous, but
Ah.
you know, the voices we listen to have to be our own. And I've decided to be a little selfish with my time. Our problems will still be there in the morning.
Yep. I fully support taking selfish breaks.
Play me your song.
I don't know. It's getting late. Aren't you meeting CL? I'm glad she's found some happiness. Or at least some fun. But it would have been nice. Okay. I'll play the song, but no laughing or smart-ass comments.
Lune.
Alright. Get your piano. I want your opinion on this section.
Oh, damn. Verso and Lune's bond is incredibly strong. They spend hours together composing and playing music. They return to camp, their hearts much lighter. Lune better understands the world and herself. Skybreak? Bro, what kind of fucking name is that? Deals extreme damage to all enemies. One hit. Element depends on what stains Lune has the most. Gives you 3 light stains and can break. Damn. Alright, now I want to test something. We'll find an encounter on our way to the Sacred River.
Here we go.
Or it'll just be at the Sacred River. Never know. We also have the Flying Manor to go to.
Hang on tight.
The Chosen Path. Sacred River, right? Nice. Is there another gestural merchant here? Oh boy. Children of Lumiere.
Good stuff.
Color of Lumina. Nice. What are these blue gestrals? They're like spirit constructs or something? The Sacred River, where gestrals are reborn after death. You wish to resurrect. Yeah.
Haven't been here in a while.
The Sacred River. Let's make haste. I don't want her to...
Oh, shit. You're trying to skip the queue again, you old, lazy, retired warrior.
How did you even know I was here?
You're carrying dozens of feet around. I can smell them from the other side of the continent.
Fair point. It's a stupid rule. We should just bring them all back now.
You know that would be chaos. There aren't enough adult gestrals to shepherd all the newborns. Plus, I hate all the noise. Can you imagine a forest full of baby gestrals?
You leave me no choice then.
Oh no. Think twice, Minoko.
I have already thought about it thrice.
Yeah!
Golgra, I demand a trial by combat.
Do I have to participate?
Please help me.
Do I have to participate? Please help me.
For Noko, then.
You both survived this. Oh, it's just the two of us. Let's go ahead and bonk.
My turn. Bring it on.
Thankfully, I've been practicing you a little bit because I had to beat you as Versa.
Lovely beat.
try to
Prepare
steal
for
strike.
oblivion. Not impressed.
There we go. We're actually gonna land it. The lightning pumps out some real damage there. Go ahead and slow Gogra down.
Ready to strike.
That's fucking sick! You know, we just jumped the queue of ranks.
Why, yes, I love a dance.
Let's get a big follow-up. Nice! Barrier will put us in balanced and cheers up. That's barrier here.
You're outmatched.
And then we'll go ahead and break with Phantom Stars.
Phantom stars.
Gogra's angry. Oh, fuck. Luckily, this is our easiest one to dodge.
The end is nigh.
Okay, whew! Good shit. It's almost time for my squat session. It's leg day. Sorry, I can't finish this fight.
Oh, come on. You're just afraid of losing.
Monoko, please, shut up.
For real, bro, you died in that fight. Calm down.
I won't say thank you. Thank you.
He really is a dog. Let's get the best merchant ever back. Welcome back, buddy.
It's so good to hear your voice.
Hey, Noko. How's my favorite merchant?
Gogra, are you crying?
Oh, she is.
Not yet, I'm afraid. We have a mission. Do you remember our expeditioner friends?
Oh.
They'll be happy to see you. They were very worried. Come, let's go back to camp. We found many treasures for you to trade.
That's okay.
But I'm Noko's guardian.
I know you want to keep Noko by your side, but it's safer there. You'll see Noko when we get back to the village.
Wait for me. I'll be back as soon as I can.
You'll be fine. better than with you. That's for sure.
God damn.
That he will be. Thanks for helping. I never understood how Golgra got so freakishly strong.
I could take Golgra by myself.
I actually have. That's true.
I will never show you weakness ever again.
Come on. Let's get back to camp.
Well, before we go back to camp, there's got to be more in this area, right? Also, we can now try out this party comp. Since everybody has first strike, though, we need to make it so that it goes like that. Actually, like that. Another gestural merchant. Bogra has entrusted me with a very important task. Gotta make sure all the newly newborn are fully decked out with the best fighting gear. But you look like interesting warriors. Okay, fight me and maybe we can trade. Damn!
A storm is coming.
Well, I'm actually glad I picked her. 3-on-1 is a bit better for her than most.
I'll do it. Ready to evade.
Nice. Ooh, not good.
I'll do it.
Right, Typhoon.
I'm ready.
It does work. It applies burn. Nice.
Ready to evade. Ready to evade.
So they have a lot of turns in a row here. Okay.
Overflowing with energy. Thunder, strike swift.
There we go.
I'll do it.
Not good. Not good. Close fight there. Close fight. I definitely think we have the right strategy here.
The eternity of ice. Ready to evade.
Thank God I did those duels early on.
Ready to evade.
Protects itself. Didn't realize they had that as a move. I'm actually gonna do this now. Then we'll pot Stormcaller next turn. Alright.
Ready to evade.
Damn.
I'm ready.
Typhoon triggers.
Let's push forward.
One color.
Thunder! Strike wind!
Lots of thunder.
I'm ready. Overflowing
And then hell might just kill here. Huge. Alright, nice. That was fun. No better place for a duel than the Sacred River. You earned the right to trade for some real treasures. Here, take a look. Stun boost. Extra damage on stun enemies. That's huge. Critical chance on hitting a stun target. Oh, damn. Well, we gotta get the ones that we don't have. Are any of these ones that we'll equip? Because that's the real reason why we would want. Burning Shots has a chance to be equipped. Rewarding Mark does. Double Burn does. I think that's good. Don't fall into the river.
Oh, lovely.
It looks like things are clear here then. That looks like that's everything. Just weird that there's this little side path here. I figured it would lead to something. But I guess not. At camp, Minoko sits by himself, thinking. Verso knows his old friend wants to talk even if he's too proud to admit it. So Verso approaches Minoko.
You okay? At least Noko is safe and can begin readjusting.
Every time he returns, he's slightly changed. I mourn the loss of who he was before, but he's still there. My old mentor. Thank you, my friend.
Minoko seems about to cry. They've always been best friends, but Verso and Minoko's bond grows even stronger from this adventure. Because Noko taught Minoko first. Spend a bit of time together as Verso cheers Minoko up. They return to the others. Oh, bro. This is the camp song now, bro. Did it not play the right track? Oh, it's playing this one. You know, now that I know the dog relation, this song makes a lot more sense. Oh, whoa, whoa.
How are you? You're really in Gundren. Well,
Let's get your rank maxed out, buddy. Verso approaches Minoko. He knows exactly what Minoko's thinking.
Naoko always said that he didn't mind waiting in the queue. Why were you so adamant about bringing him back sooner?
there was never supposed to be a queue. Verso wanted us to experience the excitement of new beginnings. He gave us the gift of the river. Why shouldn't we use it?
True.
Noko found me after the fracture. Noko raised me, taught me, protected me. It's my turn to protect him. That's how it works. He took care of me. Now I take care of him. Except I can't.
Because of me.
I know why you're doing this. And I know how it might end. I'm not gambling on tomorrow.
Minoko. Why help me then, if...
For Verso. And for you.
My friend.
Verso gave us many new beginnings. He would have wanted a new beginning for you too.
Aww.
You deserve a new beginning. If you want one. Every one of us does.
You loyal bastard.
Now come over here and let's snuggle.
Little Spoon.
Obviously.
Minoko and Verso understand each other more than ever. Little Spoon? Their heartfelt conversation reminded Minoko that actually there is another skill he had forgotten. Breakpoint. They spend more time together being weird and sentimental before returning to the others. Goodness.
You miss Noko, don't you?
Indeed. Life is more colorful with Noko by my side.
Maybe we could stop by the Gestural village for a little bit.
Yeah.
We need more supplies anyway.
That would be lovely.
Everyone have new
Is there
dialogue?
anyone special you'd want Mael to bring back? You've been around for 100 years. Anyone you miss?
Yeah. One person. And all the expeditioners I travelled with. It'd be nice to tell them we made it.
Yeah.
Yes.
And to explain things I never got a chance to explain.
What will you do when this is all over? I'm having trouble imagining you living a normal life in Lumiere.
Yeah. I'm not sure I can live in a city anymore. I don't know. What about you?
Well, since we mere mortals can't leave this canvas, Mael has kindly offered to paint the outside world for me,
Aw.
so I can see
Do you mean...
a painting inside this painting.
Interesting.
Let's explore under the ocean.
Aren't you scared of what we'll find there?
The stones of the sea are my friends too.
Well,
I'm getting quite tired of people counting on me.
Have to finish up our stuff before we can do that. Alright, we're all good. We'll go to sleep. I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick. I will be right back. Alright, we're back. Flap, flap, flap.
Flashing through the sky!
Now we're heading towards the Reacher, I believe it was called. You know, actually, there's also the crows right in front of it, and I think we can actually deal with the crows now.
Flashing through the sky. Woohoo! Flashing through the sky.
Oh, this is the Reacher. Alright. I kind of want to deal... Bro, you can land! You can land! You don't gotta stay in the sky, brother. Those jump scare. Now, I actually have a plan for this. This hits, not dodgeable.
Let us stay here.
Also not dodgeable.
Thunder, strike swift.
You're outmatched.
And now... Oh, that's sick. That's exactly what I wanted.
Shut.
A storm is coming.
Thunder, strike swift.
Bam!
I won't waste this.
Last chance. For me.
Fuck. Oh, exhausted, my bad.
Watch out, my owl.
Big counter.
A storm is coming.
Storm color.
Thunder, strike swift.
Let's spill some ink.
There we go. Minason, shielding death. On out death, allies gain 3 shields. You know, originally, back when we didn't have ways to easily revive, I saw the death skills as sort of us planning around the idea that we weren't going to do things correctly. But now, I actually really like the idea of building around the death skills. We got a new weapon for her, right? Sun skills do increase damage for each foretell on a target. Moon skills don't generate moon charges anymore. Yeah, I'm not too big on that one. Oh, that's so cool. We can cause a bunch of lightning strikes, each of which generate a burn stack. Technically can get more burn with Confuso, but then we lose any Mark's energy, and I'd like to maintain both, so, you know, gotta give up some to get some, so. Something lost, something gained. Oh, cutscene.
Another axon. How did it get so large?
She wasn't always this tall, but she's obsessed with reaching the stars, so...
Papa and his parables.
Parables?
He never paints just to paint. Everything has to have layers and layers of meaning and purpose. Everything's a lesson.
What's the lesson with this one?
Hope.
Lizzie. My sister's at the top.
And Papa knows I have vertigo.
Oh no. Man, that sucks. So the other ones were quick jaunts. This looks like it's gonna be a fucking journey.
She who grasps the sky.
I hate climbing.
Wonder if...
Well, that will help.
I'm interested. Is there a fourth axon based on Clea? Or did I misunderstand? She who paints with wonder. It's really sweet though if the axon that's based around Alicia is supposed to be a hope. I like that idea.
Their defenses are down. The
storm is coming.
Ready to strike.
Nice.
Lune, watch out!
Let the ink flow. Let's keep going.
This setup works pretty well.
Their
Again,
defenses
greater
are down.
defenses.
Let the ink flow.
This an offensive, giving us a guaranteed crit. That means for the buffs.
Let's carve a path.
Did we kill?
Well, that will help.
Let's carve a path.
Let the ink flow.
Everything just kind of works. I don't like how rickety this structure looks.
Good stuff.
Well, let's get Minoko back in for now. Don't want him missing out on any feet.
Their defenses are down.
Let's carve a path.
Good kill.
Are they trying to fix things or break things?
Good question.
She who grasps the sky. They're jealous. They wish to destroy her work. Pull her back to the ground.
Is this part of the parable?
Everything is. Their defenses are down.
That's more like it.
Thank you. Damn, Minoko.
Nice.
Can't tell if the draining cleanse. Consume 1 AP to prevent status effect application if possible. I actually wouldn't mind that one. I didn't like the extra damage by consuming AP, but I do like the idea of a cheaper status effect immunity at the cost of
Useful.
AP. Oh damn. I just killed him, Minoko. Did not expect him to just instantly wipe them out. Our damage isn't disrespectful, our damage is crazy good. Down, maybe kill him? Let's backtrack and make sure we're not missing anything. Okay. Ah! I always forget that a lot of times you don't actually have to go down the ropes. I'm interested why these guys have a cheer ability for Minoko, but that's where I got my current buff, Orphelin Cheers. We can't do the crash. Let's see if this kills even if I do extra damage. I'm pretty damn close.
Minoko, get ready.
I learned these guys from the chromatic enemy early on.
Oh well. Manage.
Whoa, you're a separate enemy?
Their defenses are down.
It's funny, when I first got Verso, I was really interested in using follow-up and, like, doing a, like, free aim build. And now at the end game, we're actually rocking a free aim build. So it's cooler now, because we also have times where skills are better to use. And we have, removed the damage caps, so follow-up is actually worth using. I don't like how much of that we just breezed by. Is there any way just to climb up more of that, or...? I don't know, I gotta look and make sure that there's no, like, Pictos or anything there. I feel like I ran past something that I wasn't supposed to run past. Interesting, yeah, it actually doesn't look like it. Okay. Just that this area has a lot of moving parts that looks like they should be explorable, but now that I look, there's no grapple points. You guys are new, and you look fucking creepy. What the hell are you guys called?
Let's have some fun.
Ooh. Alright. 5-hit combo. Ooh.
It likes you.
Fuck.
Sweet. Time to end this.
There we go. Ooh, that should kill him. What are these guys called? Sniper. First free aim shot each turn deals double damage and can break. Damn. That's a shit. Nicosia stabs. Second hit applies mark to the target. Yeah. The sniper picto, however, sounds really good for what we're doing with Verso. Side path with climbing holds. Expedition log, maybe? What's the point of this? Oh. Grapple hold. Nice. $300,000 counter? What the fuck, you know?
Ready to power.
What? Actually got the counter done that time?
Ready to strike.
Yeah, we're on us. We broke. Hello there. Which is worse, to die or be the one who survives? To grieve or to be grieved? Some say that's lucky, not simply because you survived, but because you had the opportunity to care deeply for another. I find myself grieving before they've even passed, grieving what could have been, grieving what is to come. She'll never forgive herself. She'll carry her scars with her always. Would that I could ease her burden. Do you have any different dialogue for anybody else? Nothing up that way. We'll turn around if this doesn't loop back, but I'm not gonna head back yet until I know for sure that it doesn't loop back. Expedition log. Oh no. Nope, I was wrong. Picto, though. More important, likely.
Watch out, Mayal.
There's the blood. Luckily, there was no blight, so.
Break. Violence.
Electric dance.
Well,
Charging
that will
counter.
help.
Extra gradient charge on counter attack. The gradient skills are pretty damn good. I would not mind more opportunity to build around them. Another Picto?
Nice.
Charging attack. Extra gradient charge on base attack. That one's more on the alright side. That's funny, I realized I titled this stream in reverse order. Titled it Looking for a Mountain, a River, and a Dress, and we ended up doing a dress, a river, and a mountain. To be fair, in difficulty, that was seemingly the order. Bulgur was harder than the snake, and this area is more of like an actually fully fleshed out area, so I imagine the boss at the top is gonna be more difficult. Ladder area. Oh, hey, I had a friend send me a screenshot of this. Big old pot.
Did that Nevron just kick a different Nevron off the tower?
It looks that way.
That is rather silly. Mime! had Minoko fight a mime, have we? I wonder if it has a foot. Doesn't look like it.
Their defenses are down.
A bit of violence, yes. You're outmatched. What lovely feet.
Break bar full. Break. Still marked, so enlarged. Still gonna be full damage. 160 out. Oh my god. Goodbye, mime. Get for Mayo. Thought it was weird that we didn't have a big outfit for her. I actually kind of like that fit. We'll rock this for a little bit. I really like the hat. Why are these ones so fucking big? Is another chromatic encounter?
Spill some.
No, they just happen to be big. Okay.
Their defenses are down.
My, what lovely feet. You're outmatched. My turn.
I thought that would kill.
Let's dance.
Damn. What are these damage numbers I'm hitting? What the fuck?
Oh yeah. Their defenses are down.
Incoming.
Last swing. What are we getting on this? When the sudden did we start doing so much fucking counter damage? That greater defenseless is doing work. And our powerful buff.
An advantage.
Alright, I thought I heard a patonk.
Oh, lovely.
Manor door. Been a bit since we've seen one of those, and here's the petanque. I know where to lead you now. What? There we go. I'll fight you here then. I don't know if you're gonna get 3 turns to feed, buddy.
Time to bleed.
Let's carve a path.
Taste of battle.
I can do it. With this stuff.
Gets this turn. It's broken after that.
Dance.
We struggle to parry this. There we go. Top goes down. Just some standard loot from them. I don't know why you wigged out right there. That was weird. Okay, manor door.
You speak to me of perfection, but is there really any such thing? Or is it a siren leading us astray? I happily predict that neither of us will ever summit that elusive peak, but I care little as long as we walk together. Art gives us the perception of control. For a moment as I paint, I find order among the chaos. That is, for me, a moment of pure contentment. And that is truly better than perfection.
Wonder who that is. Same with this Julie and Simon person. I wonder who's behind the creation of these. I mean, we know that. So, did Clea make these? Was she more of a sculptor than a painter? That's my current theory. Wait, does that mean we have all the doors open? No, this one's still closed. That's open, it leads upstairs. All the doors here are open. Keep thinking I'm short enough to jump down there. That door's open. That door's open. This door's still closed. That door's now open. And that door's still closed on our end, yeah. We went through there in the other world. We gotta climb up in order to get that picto over there.
Their defenses are down.
A bit of violence, yes.
My turn. Let's cover path.
Yeah, this was not bad.
Watch out, my L.
That's more like it.
Love the yeah, it's like a dance. Whoa! Bro's like chasing me to the ends of the earth. Dude. Leave me alone.
That's more like it.
Who we kill? Oh, not yet. I like that with this weapon we get lightning effects on all those moves. Hopefully this connects back where we saw those pictos. I'd really like not to miss any. And who are you? This one friendly? It's just a silly...
Remember? His intentions are good, I know, but his methods...
Your father?
I'm the youngest, which makes everything worse.
Oh, I understand that. Only child.
Yeah, Claire's the oldest. She's just so perfect. So accomplished and talented. Papa's favorite. He's so proud of her. And Verso. Verso could always make Papa laugh. I had so many inside jokes. Then there's me.
And then there's you. The actual favorite. The one he calls his hidden star, but who's too shy and self-conscious to see it.
Yet here I am, messing things up even more.
Look around. He just wants you to fly.
All these inventions. Gustave would have loved to see this.
Yeah. I always forget that this Verso remembers the other Verso's memories. Still gets brought up like in there. This Orphelin is different from the rest. It does not sabotage. It builds. Alright, well, will you put me where we can go get that Picto? I don't think so. Oh, I don't like how dark it just got. Oh, where are we going? Let's hit this flag so that it's unlocked. And then we're going back. Because I refuse to leave a Picto behind. How can we climb higher? Unless we actually do a return trip a little bit higher. We're not making that jump.
Useful.
I'm gonna guess that we're just gonna have to return to it. Go back to the foggy area. If we won't return, then we'll cross that bridge then. Protecting
lovely.
10. Healing tents also apply shell. Oh. I was trying to smack you.
Finesse and grace.
No foot for you either.
Time to lead. Let's carve a path.
So done.
Did I die again?
Did I die again?
Spill some ink.
The mark, so we'll say ballet instead.
Please survive.
Ready to strike. Let's carve a path.
There we go.
Fun begins. Your turn to dance.
The lamp got in the way.
Please survive.
Things get
spicy.
Reapply mark. Nice. Yeah, the synergy with Contorso goes hard.
Expedition 61. Margot. See, but I disagree. I don't think she's lonely. She's alone, but she's not lonely. They clearly have some sort of society here, and she's the odd one out. Well, except for her co-conspirator in the workshop. I've never seen creatures fighting amongst themselves before. I admit I'm impressed by her creativity and drive. I feel almost like a traitor for saying it. But there's something about her. You can't help but want her to reach the sky.
Yeah. Can't believe how much more tower we have to go. Bathroom run real quick.